Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today with some empties. And as always, I have a ton, so I'm going to jump right into this. I'll start with the Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast. This is my Holy Grail texturizing spray. I bought 2 backups of that, so I'm already using another one. I love it. Anytime my hair starts looking flat, just to shoot the roots with it, add some nice volume and texture. I love it. Okay, next, I have the AG Hair Care Dry Wax. I love this to shape my bangs, whether it's like today, it just makes them stay in place with no crunch, just gives them some form. Or if I'm doing side swept bangs, this is a necessity for that. I used to spray my bangs with hairspray all the time. By the time I washed it, it was so crunchy and dirty. This helps me with that. And I did replace this and I'm loving it. Okay, next I have a Trader Joe's coconut oil hair mask. I will just put it in the ends and just let it sit there 30 minutes, 3 hours. And then go and wash, and I think my hair got healthier when I was using this. I have not reordered it, but I probably will. Right now, I'm experimenting with the Sunbum leave-in conditioner. I'm using that as a hair mask, and I'm liking that, but I probably will replace that. I loved it. Then I went through a Garnier Fructis Pure Clean, and this has been my Holy Grail hair gel for years. What I'm loving instead of that is this Aussie Headstrong Volume. I didn't think I liked it at first because I couldn't feel any hold. But then as the days wore on, I noticed that it was holding. It just doesn't feel stiff or like gel. So if you try this, at first you may think it's not doing anything. But then I think it is holding really nicely, but a nice strong hold that you can't feel. I think it's going to replace my Fructis. Okay, next I went through a Nivea Sun Protect Water Gel. Okay, I have not replaced this yet because I'm in use-ups, and what I'm using up right now is the Biore Aqua Gel or Aqua Rich, and I love that just as much. I love the pump of this one, and I probably will replace it, but right now I'm using the Biore. This is nice and light under my makeup. 2 full pumps all over my face, soaked right in. I really did love it, but I love the Biore just as much. Okay, next I went through a Timeless Vitamin C, and I've used this for years, and I think I love it. You know, I've used it so long I don't remember my skin before it. A nice, pleasant, not very noticeable scent. I have a huge one over here that I just refill with. I went through a couple of eyelash primers. I have an Essence Volume Booster. I don't see any reason to spend more on an eyelash primer when there's this on the market. It's under $5. It builds up nicely. Now, this does get stiff pretty fast if you let it dry. So I put this on and immediately put my mascara on. I love it. I have about 4 backups on the way because people keep coming and stealing it. Then I have an Urban Decay Subversion, and this was great. I loved the Subversion, but I didn't like it any more than my Essence. This thickens and lengthens, this thickens and lengthens, but this is under $5. So I did not replace the Subversion, but I did enjoy it. Okay, I went through a NARS Mattifying in the pot, and this is so nice, y'all. But I did not replace it. I used this as a touch-up concealer. I'm not replacing it because in the pot, I always had to get a brush out or, you know, dig my finger around in there. It's just not the most convenient, but this is a beautiful, creamy, full cover concealer. It is beautiful. As of right now, I've not replaced it, but you know, I would in the future. Next, I went through a CoverGirl Lid Lock, and I definitely replaced this. This is as good as my Smashbox. Before I found this, the Smashbox was my holy grail. This is just as good. It is a doe foot. It's a doe foot, and I just apply it to my lids, bounce it out with a beauty blender. It has a little bit of a cover, and makes my eyeshadow go on better and stay on better. And I love the CoverGirl Lid Lock. I love it. It's a noticeable difference when I use that. Okay, next, y'all, I went through a Butter Bronzer. I've been working on this since January. I really enjoyed this, but I won't replace it. I have found others at the drugstore that I like so much better than this one that are competing with my upper ends and outdoing them. But I enjoyed it, you know, not as much as some of my other drugstores. So I did not replace that, but I enjoyed it. Okay, next I used up my It Hello Light. This is a cream highlighter. This highlighter is the highlighter that made me fall in love with highlighters. I just put a little bit on the tops of my cheeks. I enjoyed this a lot, but I have others that I also am enjoying a lot. I won't replace this right now, but if you were looking for one, this is a good one. You can put it on nice and subtle and sheer, or use a denser brush and you can get a real good glow going with it. So I did not replace that, but I really enjoyed it. Okay, next I went through a MAC Bosom Friend, and it's that, and that's what I have on today with a little cream cup over it. This is a very light pinky nude, and I put on a darker liner with it. I always have backups of this. I think I have about 3 backups of this. It's one of my staples. I love it. I went through a Lancome Long Time No Shine powder, and this was very nice. It's a very nice setting powder, but my favorite setting powder is the white Derma Blend, and I believe this is 30 or 40 something, and the Derma Blend is only 29. And then as a finishing powder, I liked it okay. It did not blur as much as the It by Pores or the MAC Mineralize. So this has been displaced by several other powders. It was pretty nice. It keeps the shine off really nicely. Okay, next I went through a Maybelline Age Rewind. I use this as a color corrector, and I did replace it. I have a backup over here, but I'm not currently using it. I'm using the MAC Studio Skin for a color corrector, and I really like that. But this is a beautiful brightening concealer, and I loved it while I used it, and I will use it again. I have another one over here. I went through an It Your Lips But Better liner. I liked this okay. It was a twist up, and I'm not a real big fan of the twist ups, but if you are, this was really nice. I like the liners that you just have to sharpen, just a pencil liner. So I didn't replace this, but if you like a soft, like a twist up, this was very nice. Okay, next I went through an Anastasia Brow Gel. This was clear, and I liked it fine. It made my eyebrows, you know, kind of crunchy, which I don't really mind. It shaped them really nice. But I'm using the Essence Make Me Brow, and then I've got the Benefit Gimme Brow for a little color. But this was very nice, and I would replace it. I might replace that. I liked it a lot. Okay, I went through a Maybelline Master Camo, and I will not replace this one because between these two, I like the Age Rewind Brightener better than the Camo. So this is the one that I'll stick with, and I'm not going to replace that. But it was nice, and it covered nicely, but I just like this one a hair better. Then I went through Sunday Riley CEO. What I used this for was this has a 15% THC ascorbate in it. That is an oil-soluble vitamin C, and this was really nice. I will tell you, it didn't last that long, and it's expensive. THC ascorbate is expensive. It's an expensive vitamin C, but I really liked it in my skincare. I haven't replaced it yet. I probably will. Before this, I used the Peter Thomas Roth Potent C, but found out that has hyaluronic acid in it. So this is the THD ascorbate that I'm going to be using. Okay, next, I went through a Caudalie Beauty Elixir, and I would mist my face with this before skincare, morning and night. I did not replace this. I'm using the Caudalie Grape Water. I like that as much as I like this, and this was pricier. I can get a can of the Caudalie Grape Water for $10 at Sephora, so that's the one I'm going to use. But this was really nice. If you do pick it up, it has an herbal scent that dissipates, but it does have a scent, so be aware of that. Okay, next, in this Ziploc bag, I have an African black soap. I love this for washing my brushes. I cannot even tell y'all. This is so easy to clean my brushes. It's no effort. And I vlogged how I wash my brushes with that. I'll insert it right here. Okay, y'all, this makes it so easy to wash brushes. I have my little soap dish with my African black soap sitting in it, and I have the soap sitting on this netting, so I just grab the soap and the netting, whatever brush needs to be cleaned that day, and just run it under the water. Every day I just come in here and wash whatever brush needs to be washed. I don't have to get a lot of stuff out. It's already sitting out. It looks nice sitting on my sink, and it just makes it so easy, like less than a minute. So I really love that. So I love my African black soap. I definitely replaced that. Okay, I have an Empties Swisspers bag, and I wanted to tell y'all, I got some Swisspers in a double bag. This came in a double bag, and they fell apart on me. And I've never had Swisspers fall apart. These did, and I did not care for those. However, I went through some Swisspers like this in the single bag, the Premium Rounds, and I love these. The Sephora sale just happened, and I did not even order the Shiseidos. I love the Swisspers so much. These are not as soft as the Shiseidos. They're a little more structured and sturdy, but I like them a lot. And I just get those at grocery pickup. Okay, next I went through quite a bit of sunscreen. I went through 2 of the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Body Mists. Before I leave the house in the morning, I spray any exposed areas, chest, arms, the back of my hands. The NutriSheer Dry Touch is nice. Okay, next I went through an Ultra Sheer Dry Touch in a 70. The lotion, I use this for my neck because I don't like to spray it in my hair. I don't want to get that in my hair, so I put that on my neck. I've been doing better about my sunscreens lately. Okay, I went through a Shea Moisture Hydrate and Repair Shampoo, and I like this a lot. I did not replace it though. I feel like my hair was really healthy when I was using this, but I mostly just use the Aussie Volume that I can get at grocery pickup. But this was really nice. My hair was getting healthier while I was using it. The only thing about this is it's not real great to dispense. It seems like for some reason I have to really squeeze it to get it out. And so I don't have real fond memories of it, but my hair did look good when I was using it. Okay, I went through a GNC progesterone, and I'm in perimenopause, and that's what I use this for. I use this when I'm feeling hormonal. If I feel edgy, this really helps take the edge off. I've used this for years. I used to use it for PMS, and now I use it for mood swings, just like PMS. I've tried many brands, and this is my best. I have some Nutra-Ox treatment serum. I definitely replaced this. After I wash my hair, I just, really get it on my scalp good. And I think this slows shedding. I do. I really like to derma roll my scalp and then do this. But I rarely derma roll my scalp. But I always remember to do this. I would not go without that, y'all. And it's at Sally's. Okay, next I went through a Jergens Natural Glow Wet. I like using it dry or damp to get a really good tan. But the 3-day is my favorite. I get a tropical tan if I do the 3-day, 2 days in a row. I love that. So I did not replace this. I've got the 3-day. And then I have a Jergens 3-day. And this is the one I like. I've got 2 or 3 going in there. I love this. It makes me so dark. Now, I've heard some people say it turns them a little orangey. It does not me. When I wear that, one day at the gym, I had like 4 people say, "Where have you been?" It looks like a tan on me, but some people do notice that turning them a little bit orange. Okay, next I have a soft soap luminous oil in coconut oil and lavender. It's a nice soft scent, and lavender is supposed to be relaxing, so I love to use this one at night. I definitely do like that, and I'll probably pick it up again in my next grocery pickup. I also have an empty pomegranate and mango infusions. If you've been with me, you know how much I love this. The scent of it smells like grapefruit. I never get tired of it. So I use that if I shower earlier in the day. And then the closer to bedtime it is, I'll use the lavender. Okay, next, I went through a couple of candles. I went through a cinnamon caramel swirl. And y'all, I think this is my Holy Grail candle. This just smells so good. It kind of smells like Christmas, but I can burn it year round. It smells like cinnamon and caramel. It is just delicious, and I love it. And then I went through another maple cinnamon pancakes, and I love this one too. I probably have replaced both of those. I love these candles from Bed Bath & Beyond. And that is all my empties for the past couple of months, and that is all I have for you. Y'all let me know down below anything that y'all are enjoying using right now so we can all pick it up and live it with you. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave comments and questions down below, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye.